お見事。
Hello and welcome back. This is part 9 in our playthrough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And in our last episode, we got decked out with our nice, beautiful Joseph's cloak. We came to the Upside Down Castle. We just beat Richter Belmont the correct way. But before we go on, we're going to go back to the original castle. We're going to use a library card. We're going to do one more trick with that librarian. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go back to the librarian. We're not going to talk to him. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put on... You know what I really like? I like the firebrand. And our holy glasses, we don't need those anymore. We can go back to the steel helm. And Ring of Varda. And you know what? Joseph's cloak, let's screw with that a little bit. I think I'd like the lining black. Yeah. Because eventually we're going to get the, black on the outside, red on the inside. So let's get something totally different. Okay. So like I said, we're not going to just talk to the librarian. As you can imagine, our trick has to do with going under him, like we did last time. So let's get that started. And I really like this brand. Not only because it looks kind of cool, it's this great fire arc. That's also pretty cool. And it usually kills them from like far away. Another hide cuirass. We're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get that pansy little scimitar, are we? Okay, so we've got two primary goals for the day. We're gonna do our librarian secret, and we're gonna get our final awesome piece. That's gonna make us total badasses. So let's get started. Bam. Okay, so if you recall, in the room that we're gonna go to, Takemitsu. Another Takemitsu. The room we're going to go to, we got armor there before. I believe it was the bronze armor. And now, we have our little space jump thing. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bug the librarian to get a bunch of stuff from him. Now, the first time you hit him, you're going to get some life. And then subsequently, we're going to get at least 2 more things. It's not totally safe, so... Let me just save state it just to make sure, because if you drop him, you kind of lose out what you're doing. But it's not so hard, it's just space jump. You just gotta keep on doing it. Don't make it to where he hits the roof, and then don't fall down. And if you keep doing it, eventually he'll give you some stuff so that you'll stop bothering him, like the Ring of Arcana. Not bad, but there's something else that we want. Something he only drops after we go to the second castle. And that's it. And I don't know why I just stopped. I think there's one more thing that he drops, but it's not that exciting, so... That is what I wanted. Let's check those 2 things out. Ring of Arcana would be nice. Increases rare item appearance. That would be nice. But again, we don't want to totally underpower ourselves. And he gave us the Dracula tunic, which also buffs us up. Embroidered nobleman's tunic. So attack goes up, intelligence. So yeah, let's stick with that for a while. Okay. Okay, so now the preliminaries are over. What we're basically gonna do is we're gonna go back to that castle. And then we're going to head to the library in that castle. Okay, so here we are, right close, going back again to where we faced Richter. And if you remember, when we entered the castle, I said, I'm not doing anything, I'm not touching anything. And you'll notice it put us into the next castle. But if you notice here, where that is there's one small little piece to map complete. I don't know why it doesn't give it to you, but... well, let's go in there and get it. Yeah, so for some reason he just walks straight there, but there's one little part to complete the map. You just gotta jump, and now it's ours. And here we are. So this is gonna be a lot faster than the first run. It should just be a few episodes because, of course, we can do anything we want now. We can go underwater, we can fly in the sky, we can do pretty much anything. Yeah, if you see there's the cross, you notice that the castle is basically the same as the other one. The things you get, everything is the same, just upside down, so. And who's this curious guy? Kicking a skull. It's Yorick! Alas, we don't know him very well at all. We just met him. In further iterations of Castlevania games, Yorick is kind of a usual character. But usually when he does that, when he kicks his head, usually that hurts you. I don't know why it doesn't in this game. Okay, this is map completed. Yeah, I feel kind of bad kicking the poor guy around. Ooh, we got the skull shield. Let's check that out. Shield with the Knight's Crest. Everything stays exactly the same. We can hang on to it if you want to. It looks kind of badass. Let's go over here because there's another sword I want to get. And yeah, this guy is moving really fast in this for some reason. I don't know why. The unexciting iron ball. Okay, we'll just keep on going. Yeah, the iron ball I could demo, but again, it's not that exciting. There's like nothing fun about it. Garnets. Got plenty of those. I think what I want to get, there's a sword, and I think it's right here. Yes. The Sword of Dawn. That's actually a pretty good sword. Let's hang on to that for now. It's another huge honkin' two-handed sword. Okay, and it summons the Dawn Warriors. So I like this sword. It's pretty interesting. It's just like the Estoc or the Claymore, only with this red, this kind of like red outline. It's quick. You can attack downwards. It's all that good. And its special thing is it summons the Dawn Warriors. So you do your little Street Fighter move, and he summons these warriors to go out and fight for you. I think that's pretty cool. It's not very practical, of course, because, you know, if you want to do that... Let's see, let's complete the map. Because if you want to do that, it's it's just kind of impractical, right? There's like some enemy getting all up in your grill. You don't want to like summon a warrior and just kind of slowly have it walk towards them, you know? But for aesthetic purposes, I think it's really, really awesome. And let's make sure we get everything. Yeah, because a little bit different from the other map. This part of the game is basically, as I said, we can just run through everything. There's not going to be a whole lot of need for backtracking so much, so you should probably just go to one place, go there once, and then that's it. So every place you go to, you should probably like complete the map before you leave it. And I think here in the other castle we got the Tyrfing. Now we get a very boring library card. Okay. So again, we are still in luck mode. We have those 2 rings of Varda that are kind of covering our ass, but we're still a little bit weak, and there are some enemies here in this second castle that can really, really fuck our asses up, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious with them. I believe this is the same as the other one, a teleporter. Let's just open it up. We don't have to use it right now. Oh, I was totally wrong. It's a boss. It is Darkwing Bat. Sing it with me. Darkwing Bat. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Bat's pretty easy. So now we know what our mission is. We're trying to go through here, and we're trying to get 5 pieces of Vlad. We now have the Ring of Vlad. And what does that remind you of, old schoolers? Yes, just like Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. So as you can see, this game is still tributing the old stuff. Putting in new things, putting in new fun things, but still tributing the old stuff. So yes, we're just on a scavenger hunt. We want to find the 5 pieces of Vlad. Bam, Bomb Knight. And when we do that, we will be able to take on, I'm assuming, Dracula. Anything to say, Fairy? Nothing? She's like, I already told you about that. You know the drill. We got the Moon Rod. Moon Rod's another rod. It's therefore not too exciting, but we'll take a look. Yeah, rod with lunar markings. Everything goes down. It's a one-handed sword, or one-handed weapon. It has that, which is pretty cool. I like that, but by itself, it's no great shakes. Let's try it out, I guess. It's just like a little stick. I'll hurt you. I'll hurt you. Well, okay, I'll hurt him. Yeah, again, it's a kind of an expediency issue, right? We don't want to have some attack that's like so slow we're gonna get tore up in the meantime. Goodbye. Yes, and I think we're gonna gain a lot of levels really, really fast. I think, of course, everybody here, everything's pumped up, so the experience, of course, is pumped up. But as I said, we can't sleep on things too much because, look at that, 34 damage. We're still in luck mode. So we still have relatively shitty HP. Oh, we're going to miss our pot roast. I'm pretty sure these guys, if you farm them, you probably get like TNT or something like that. Nothing too exciting. We got all of our map. Yes, we do. Well, no, we don't. Below me. No, I'm not being rude. I said below me. Okay, we're gonna steadily head on down to the library. Cloak Knights. And yes, if we take them down again, we will get another Flamberge. But Flamberge is already a step down, so we're not gonna worry too much. Let's just get our map completed. We really want to go to the library. Why? Because reading is fun, right? Well, yeah, I'd agree to that statement, but as I said, part 3 to becoming a total badass is right around the corner. And you guessed it, it is in the library. Okay, all completed. And I don't know why, but this guy respawns. This guy respawns every time you go off screen, or go to the side of the screen. He didn't do that in the first castle. Okay, this place is quite a pain. But we can still do the same little puzzle. Oh, and I wanted to mention, when I was doing my farming for that Medusa shield. Thank you, fairy. God dang, there's a lot. You know what I should do? Let's just make this a little bit easier. We're gonna use our duplicator, and we're gonna take off everybody on the screen. Hopefully, it's not gonna set off our puzzle. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, whilst farming for the Medusa head shield, this right here, I let's see, Power of Sire and Duplicator. I noticed one time when I got stoned by one of these things, I turned into my shadow was really weird. Oh, that's not gonna be good. I can't use my Power of Sire. It's gonna fuck up the puzzle. There we go. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you can see that my shadow, my stone form is just me, right? It's just a regular guy. But one time, it changed it into like a demon form, and I'd never seen that before. I thought that was pretty cool. And it happened just the moment that I took it off, you know. Die, everybody. It happened at just the moment that I took it off of record, so I could not demo it, but it was pretty cool. Thank you. We have our sticky. We can get that. No reason not to. Okay, and one more. And it must be down here. There it is. Oh. She keeps on coming in late with the hammer. Just looks like she's hitting me on the head. There we go. Okay. I believe it's not such great shakes, but you know what? Let's get it anyway. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Oops. Don't mind me. Oh man, that was foolish. think these things take quite a long time to go around, so pardon my foolishness. Okay. You want to get out of stone form because you can get hurt really, really easily in stone form. Okay, you know what? Get out of here. Okay. I'm going for a record of sloppy play. Thank you. I really deserve it. A hit on the head. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, there you go. I do something completely foolish, but at least I get what I was talking about. So that was the pretty cool statue you turn into, right? Okay, the sunstone. I think it does basically what the moonstone does, except this is after sunset, and of course this is after sunrise. So yeah, it would be a pretty good improvement. You know, like over the duplicator right now would be quite a great improvement. But nope, we're going to keep things as they are. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about it. Now I can destroy everybody on screen. Get him, Power of Sire. Okay. Oh, we got a Flamberge. Good luck and bad luck on this playthrough. Okay, that's just outside. Protection from stone. That's a good idea, Fairy. You are really looking out for me, and I appreciate it. Ooh, what am I doing? Protection from stone. That's why I didn't get stoned right there. Thank you, Fairy. Okay. Now, let's just go back to Ring of Varda Domination. Let's put on... Put on the Medusa Shield for a while, and my favorite sword, which right now is the Firebrand. Okay, so right now we just want to get some map completion and go to library, or the library. I think there's some Valhalla Knights over here. Yep. Valhalla Knights look like they should have something to farm, but I don't know if they quite do. Okay, anyway, let's go back and do some space jumps. And what have we here? A smart potion. Lord knows I need that. The Luminous. You see? And Strength potion. The Luminous is, I believe, an elf sword. Yeah, sword forged by the elves. Attack goes up by 1, but I don't think there's anything special. Yeah, I'm not seeing any special thing to it. It's just a white blade, it's not that great. Okay, so eventually we'll get over there. Let's just complete our map. We got it. We got it. Okay, almost. Okay, and there we go. At the beginning of the game, Death took away a lot of our stuff. One of them was the Dragon Helm. So let's get our really awesome stuff back. There we go. Attack goes up. Intelligence down by 1, but it's totally worth it. Give me my sticky. Let's see here. Okay, we're just going to go up to the top and complete the map, and then we're going to go down to the library. And then after we get our special little item, we will call it a day. Magic Missile, we've already got a few. Karma Coin, we've already got a few. And I believe, is that all? Essentially, yes. Okay. So let's head on back the way we came, and we're going to go down to the library. Oh, a quick shout out I wanted to say to Greymouth, one of the persons temporarily can't talk. One of the persons commenting on the videos, and he pointed out to me something I didn't know, which I think is great. It's why I'm making a playthrough, so I can learn and I can teach. So he taught me about the character Olrox, I like to call Orlox. And he taught me that actually, yes, that was a character from Nosferatu. And I knew about Nosferatu, I've heard the name, but I've never actually seen it. So, yes, in that movie, the character was named Orlok. And that was the kind of original vampire. And there you go, that's where it comes from. Something I didn't know, I was pretty interested to find out. And I'm, once again, vindicated. I was totally right in calling him Orlox instead of Olrox. Okay, this is, as we know from before, our teleporter. And again, I'll just open it up. I won't necessarily go into it. But notice, here in this castle, they have to have this little step that takes you up to it. Okay. Everything's fine. Let's keep going. And again, make sure we get everything the first time through. Okay. Yeah, so our skeletons, they've been kind of upgraded to this, this Jack of Bones. So there's not really going to be many typical skeletons in this second part of the castle, this second castle. They've mostly been, like I said, upgraded. They're now the Jack of Bones, so they'll throw something at you. And there'll be other even stronger skeletons we'll see as we go. They're not too strong, they're just a little bit, you know, different from before. Unfortunately, our elevator is useless. And our music, either it crapped out or this is just what it is. Okay, so now we're in the library. And what is this mystical, magical, great thing that we're going to get? Well, let's get totally lucky. Let's lucky ourselves up and we'll find out. There are several really good things to farm here in this place, in this second library. Where is my Alucard sword? There are several really good things to farm, and I learned that now on my practice run. There's a lot of things that I didn't even know about that just kind of came out. There's my Alucard sword. Okay, so now we're all luckied up. And I'll just say right now, what we're looking for is something called... it's something that's dropped by that ghost right there, that Shmoo ghost. you want to make sure you farm him, because he drops something called the Crisegrim. And the Crisegrim is the most bitchin' sword in this game. So, I'm going to try to farm it a few times, and again, if I can't get it within 3 or 4, then I'll off-screen it. Of course, this farming is very, very simple. Much better than the, you know, getting the Rings of Varda, right? And... nope. Okay, I'm going to farm him, and I'll be back in a minute. Oh yeah, we went to ramen too. There we go. The Crisegrim. And oh yeah, you better run away, pal. And let's show him exactly why. The Crisegrim, countless blades dice the enemy. Not only is it a vast improvement in attack and a little bit improvement in defense, let's just see what it does to them. Yes. It shoots 5 very quick at once, and it tears them all to pieces. So yes, everybody in this game, your notice has been served. It is now essentially game over. We are as badass as we're going to get. And we're going to find out how to use this thing and how to tear everybody up in our next parts. I hope you enjoyed, everybody. Mite kurete. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara.